enough of that. How many songs there? Because I've been messing around. It's not great. So let's test the voice. Test 1 2 3. So let's test the voice. Test 1 2 3. So let's test the voice. Test 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Why does it stop at 4? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. This is because I changed the filter for the microphone. We'll see. We'll see how this behaves. So far, I'm not impressed. Right. Let's give it another quick preview. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 and 8. 1 2 3 4 and 8. So it does stop at some point if my voice drops too low. I don't know why other streamers don't just test by opening their own stream. You have to ask chat for help, and if chat is not around, they complain. Filters. So if I lower the close threshold, it should last longer. Right again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Not impressed. Not impressed. Cancel. Cancel. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Thrilling content, I know. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. I need to tinker with it a bit more in the future. Oh, maybe it's the attack time. Let's try to reduce this. This is 5 milliseconds from 25. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the best I'll get. This is the best I'll get. Enough hearing my day. Yeah, I'll just need to pull the microphone very close and hope. Oh, wait a second. It's the open threshold one. Because it opens, right? I was playing with the closed threshold, which makes no sense. 26 open, let's put it at so this would be higher and this would be lower. 25. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay, let's try it one more time. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, that was it. So it's open. Of course it's open. That was it. So it's open. Continue. Things are difficult when your IQ is low. I'm not a genius, nor intelligent, not even quick. Only Petyr is intelligent and beautiful. So, what happened last time? Petyr died. His son died. Well, his son died before Petyr died, which meant that his grandson was the next in line. So, the power transfer to the grandson, and here we are. I have loaded the game earlier because I wanted to see if it saved from last time. Apparently, luckily it did save, and I unpaused it for a bit, resaved it, and while I unpaused it, of course a rebellion occurred. The faction that wants to lower crown authority. One second, let me change this a bit. Music, go down slightly. So the faction that wants to lower crown authority was already at 100%. It was ready to declare war at any point. I remember that me as the grandfather was forced to take part of that faction. Luckily they didn't declare war when they could have. So they declared war now. What I did was marry my brother. Married my brother to form an alliance, and it's a good alliance, a strong alliance. Alliance with this guy, High Lordship of Runestone. What, this guy? Wait, I thought I made a better alliance. Cause this doesn't look quite right. Because the attackers have 58,000 and I have 22,000. Is this all I got? Huh. Let us see here. Do I have any relatives? I am the grandson. I'm not even the son, so that means that I cannot. My cousins will not be as valuable for alliances, nor will my uncles or aunts. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are useless for alliances. Invite to court. Ever invite here. What the other thing that I did is, of course, bring my grandmother, Daenerys, back, so she can help me out a bit, because I'll need all the help I can get. I think I'll also need to hire some mercenaries, but still, even if I hire all the mercenaries in the world, it won't get to that number, the number that I need. What can I do? What can I do? Why is he in such a bad alliance, though? I thought that I'm going to have the alliance of him, like 2400. Declare a point success. Can I call you to... Oh. Disappointed, to say the least. defending against Lord Jane Daddy, against tyranny of King Petyr II. Oh, so he's in his own war. This is winning. Okay, this will be tough. I'm not sure exactly yet how can I win this war. Things don't look good. Could get some cavalry, but we're in the mountains, hills, forests. They'll be completely useless. Oh, that means that I will need... What's good in hills? Hills. Okay, archer, crossbowman. Let's hire these and I'll get an organizer with it. Let's contact... This is gonna hurt my pockets, but it has to be done. Where's the Bank of Bravos? There we go. Request a loan. Oh, he hasn't joined yet. Oh, thank God. This is better, much better. Makes me feel slightly better. Okay, merge. Let's have a little walk. I'm gonna put you, because you have organizer, which should increase the speed slightly, and here get some more. Are these raised? Better be raised. Good, good, good. And they're very close as well. Thank God. $165, yeah, I can afford $165. That's nothing in comparison. Modest. Let's get 500 with a loan. Can you actually chase them down, or are you just messing around? Because it doesn't seem like you're gaining. Okay. Daenerys, Daenerys, Daenerys. Princess Daenerys. Come, Granny. Oh my God, how is this possible? Okay. Catch them here. Oh, look at that. My egg hatches. Never in my life have I felt so much joy. My egg has hatched and the dragon has crawled out from the ruins of its shell. Oh, great news. I can already feel overwhelming the bond that we share and how they will be with me till the end of my days. Though I cannot say yet what their sex is, they are still in need of a name and a history A name that history will never forget. What should I call it? What should I call it? I call a dragon. Is it pink? Is it purple? What is it? Let me see the dragon. Relationships. He's not much. He's not displaying much. Draco. Right? Draco is the name. Draco from Heart of the Dragon, I think is the name. Dragonheart. It is with Draco with normal C. Okay. Draco. I had to double check. We will have lifetime adventures together. The dragon enters the world. Tumultuous excitement and trepidation can be heard throughout the streets as the small folk buzz with news. A dragon's egg has hatched amid shuffling feet, and askance glances, the name Lord Petyr of House Baelish can clearly be discerned. It must be him who has hatched the egg. However he managed it, Petyr has named his new deep purple hatchling Draco. Incredible. Incredible indeed. Now, next battle should be here. Daenerys is gonna... Do I have enough people? 20,000. I could also hire mercenaries, though I don't know how much of a difference they will make. Which ones? Are you good in hills? I think they are. Forest, taiga. Okay. Hire. That's it. Give me back Daenerys. My grandma. So I have 15,000, another 11,000, another 10,000. Yeah, I have enough. I have plenty. Yeah, grandma. Show them the power of a dragon. There we go. And I have a decent army as well. Let me... Oh god, the mess. I forgot about my council being destroyed. Let's move you to organize army. I don't need control anymore. You... let's move you back to... Guess I'll leave you as it is. Stellan... Captain. So I need a spy master who likes me. You seem to be decent enough. You might be even better because you're not knight. Okay, steward. Sign chancellor. For chancellor, I'm gonna work with. Oh, I have good chancellors. You and you. You come here. Boost them all up. You disrupt schemes. That's fine. Piety is good. Alright. What other things should I do now that I have a bit of time? Royal Court. How's my court? I haven't even looked at my artifacts. Lord Ortegin's Tapestry. Finger Veilment Tapestry. Finger Veilment Tapestry. Alright then. And I have one displayed Sandornish statue. Road Grandeur. It is above what I would want, which is good. Administrative Court. What does this give me at level 10? Increase vassal tax. Scholarly Court. More inspirations. Oh, but I need a lot of prestige to change it. Fine, fine. I'll leave this as is. I changed the clothing. Might need to change this. To here. Lodgings. Lodgings, I remember, were pretty useful. The food. Not as important. The servants were also useful, right? Guest recruitment cost, hostile scheme resistance. We'll see. I might buff this in the future. Cool. Now then, dismiss these. Am I missing anything? Do I need to do anything else? I don't think so. Not for now. My guess is that they will regroup and they'll try to attack me again. Oh god. They should win this battle. They didn't even meet. Where's the rest of my army? I had more allies, right? Oh, they're over here. They're all here. What I may be sieging exactly. Okay. That's good. Should I risk it? No, just leave the Daenerys. I don't want any surprises. God, look how much... Okay, let's go after them. Or wait for them to come closer. Will they come closer? This is their territory, so I have to attack them on my own. For maximum damage. Let's go. I think we should be able to teach them a lesson. Why did you change the commander? God, I hate this game. I left her on purpose. to lead the army. Oh, they didn't change it. I don't know what's happening. When was the last save? Let's save it. I hate playing with the AI. How can you remove her from leadership? The whole goal was to use the dragon. I'm not here playing without freaking dragon. Yeah, she's here. I did not remove her. Still here. Good. Good, now she's here. Sure, keep on destroying them. Perfect. 50%. Now, who's the main attacker? Oh, so I was besieging the right thing. It just takes a year and a half to do it. How much do he... he has 16,000 and I have 49,000. It's fine. Even if they group up, I think we'll be able to take care of them. On another note, I could station besiegers here and continue with my main army to hunt them down. I just need to make sure that that things don't escalate. Why am I so slow now? Doesn't it feel like the army is a lot slower? Or is it just me? Didn't even catch them. God, I hate this. And again, it's changed the general. I I don't know what's happening. Now Daenerys is back in the leading position. The game might automatically pick the person with the highest prowess. And that's what might be causing the issues. Because the game doesn't understand the actual bonus that she has while leading with a dragon. Let's go back. I enter Gilwood's chamber, only to see him sitting beside the fireplace at the edge of the room, clutching his dragon egg just over the flames. Tendrils of fire lick along the bottom of the scaly surface. The smoke dims the usually bright color of the egg. It's gone cold, he says, tears dripping down his face. I reach through the smoke and run my hands along the surface. The egg is as lifeless as stone. Should I have him try another? Should I? Do I get the egg back? Yeah, I got it back automatically, didn't I? Let me check. I should have 2 dragon eggs. Indigo. Nope. It has it. Oh, you have become the owner of the bronze dragon egg. And now he has both eggs. I'm confused. Oh, it's been turned. So when they're found to be cold, they're turned into pedestal items. Okay. Lady Alice tries to protect at Lady Alice's court. Sure. He has a lover. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not worried. Keep on sieging, keep on sieging. Siege, siege. Who is my guardian? It should be Daenerys, right? Okay, let's have her educate my brother as well. And convert culture. You know what? We're gonna become Westerosi Valyrian. Because why not? Soon I will rule for real without being overseen by fickle guardians and know-it-all teachers, and when I do, I must make sure I have my subjects under my thumb. Wayne is feeble and meek. I am sure that my intimidating presence would inspire him to be loyal in the future, or perhaps Gimwood is more worthy of my attention. Gimwood is your heir, right? I don't need to bully my heir. Or whatever he tries to do. Oh, he's trying to actually bully them. That is beneath you, idiot. Oh, 100%. Look at that. And I will have a lot of vassals imprisoned. Cool. Now. Good, we finished this. There is a problem. I cannot revoke titles. Because my first initial thought was to revoke all their titles and replace them with people of my culture. But I'm still Finger Veilman. I'm not Valyrian. If I leave them here, they might all want to do their own, what do you call it, trial by combat. And I can't have fighting billions of trials by combat. I could start ransoming them if they ever get the money. Okay, let's sort them by rank. I think I will start by ransoming all my counts that can afford it. 15, 50, 18, no, 50, 50, a hook, or 50, 50. Sure. Okay. So all that remains are the dukes. He wants to pay 100 for her. Duchy realm title. She might. Yeah, she will like me soon enough. Sure. Next. My prisoner is this one. 10 gold. Oh, he's unlanded. I could use him as a knight, I think. How strong are my knights? I have pretty good knights. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you can go. I'm compassionate? No, she was compassionate. Okay, let's pay back the bank. Really damn bankers. You are 16 ransom. What do we have here? You. 11 useless ransom. You. 17. I could keep you. Brave, wrathful, ambitious. Negotiate, recruit. Oh, I could have banished them. Though I'm not sure if that was the smartest thing. This one is another recruit. And another recruit. Negotiate, release, recruit. Like having a good Oh, I remember why I was so confused. So I basically called him, due to the fact that I had negative prestige, I had to call him to war by using my house perks, basically, by spending a renown instead of prestige. That's why he came slightly later than my ally. It's good. What happens to the Iron Throne? Oh, he has a daughter. And I won't be able to kill her anytime soon. Not till I'm 14. My prisoner, my prisoner. Let's see here. Absolute crown authority minus 30. Okay. Imprison close relation. Insulted. Imprison my soulmate. This. I will release him as soon as he has money. I could banish his ass. If I do that, his daughter will become the ruler, right? Which gives me around 10 years. Let's try it. I've never banished somebody to Essos. Bye. And I was right. His daughter becomes. Have fun in Essos, asshole. Now. Good. So this becomes better. Let's ransom. And then blackmail. Let's wait for this a bit. Can I even blackmail as a kid? Okay. A ransom is a count, sure. A ransom, 100 for her. Why do you have such low opinion? Because she's in prison. That's pretty much it. Sure. Maybe I should execute a few just to send a message. It's about sending a message. Let's see. It's a tyranny. They all lose 5 opinion, and I lose also legitimacy. Fine, I don't. Hey Sven. Sorry, I didn't notice the message. The more characters in the game that are born, the slower the game will run. The court artifact now. Yeah. Yep, I noticed. I was so stuck trying to deal with all these prisoners. Gifts for the Lord. My mother has been especially thoughtful lately. She always seems to bring me the best presents, making her the best regent. Ah, there you are, young master. She laughs as I bound into the courtyard, where the woman awaits with something covered in cloth. Today, I've got something very special for you, she whispers conspiratorially. With that, the cloth falls away to reveal slacks of silver and gold coins shaped in the form of a crown. Okay, she gives me gold or... arm wrestle to double it. You want to arm wrestle your mom? Get even more. I mean, there's a 50-50 chance. Sure. I won the arm wrestle contest. Okay, how are we doing with piety and everything else? Pretty good. Should I continue with this? Let's finish it. Maybe I'm taking way too much time with this. I could just ransom all of them. Bulk ransom. But I also want to check what they have, if there's anybody useful. Like this guy could be an useful marshal. Much better than mine. This guy also has land. I'll keep you actually. Just for the organizer trait. Oh, 68, I should have waited until I got 100. How is my cousin? He's my cousin? What is he? Yes, he's my cousin. Cousin is fine, he won his war. We're all doing great. The Baelish dynasty is growing. I don't want you to leave. Decline. Negotiate release. Recruit. Stolen keg. Look what I found, Petyr. An ancient keg of mead. I took it while the cooks weren't looking, Arik says to me. Son of Lord... whomever this is. It's the son of a baron. What are you waiting for? Let's drink before anybody sees. I can become diligent, I can become gregarious or temperate. Temperate is virtuous. Gregarious is fun, but it'll give me stress whenever I kill babies. Diligent is pretty good. The stress loss is a pain though. So temperate or diligent? I think temperate. Usually I would have picked diligent for the increased statistics. Alas. Let's see, Castellan Steward. Do I have anybody better now? Nope. Spy Master. I have you, but you don't really like me. I have Merissa. I could employ Merissa. She's deceitful though, so that might cause some issues. She might want to kill me. Just for the joy. For the shits and giggles, as they say. Let's assign you and you will just fine. Let's wait. I'm not in a hurry to assign a spy master. He's merely decent. It's fine. I don't need. Okay. Wandering Hedge Knight. Extra pair should be useful. Wandering Hedge Knight. As I walk through the courtyard, I spot Fionn resting beneath an awning, busy sleeping to conduct the services offered me during the stay. Wait. He gains lazy, right? Or arbitrary? Not me. No, I get it. Why do I get it? He's trying to emulate the Hedge Knight? Oh god. I thought these were strictly for the Hedge Knight. Yeah, tell me about it. It is unlucky. It could have been lazy, so it's still could have been worse. Tries to protect. Evidence. I already know about her lover. This is another problem. They always find me the same secret that I already know. I'm not sure if they'll fix it in the mod. Should I blackmail? Of course I should. It's a strong hook as well. Since Theon is quite a tactician. Of course I don't get any of these. Why would I? I got the stupid arbitrary. Time has come for Theon to return to the hedges from whence he came. Before leaving, he comes to you and offers his sincere thanks. I will keep him for the sole reason that I want to see if I can become a knight while I'm still young. Let's try to find some knights. Knight trade. Court. So he was the only knight, apparently, in my entire court. They could also search for vassals, whatever. Content, arbitrary, lazy. I hope he doesn't get any skills from him directly. Educate squire. She keeps getting a new one because it's getting exposed, and then she breaks up and gets a new lover. Oh, interesting. But I still had the hook on her, my previous hook. Maybe she has multiple lovers. But that could be the reason. If that's the case, it's not actually a bug. The slut. What do you think? Should I have him train me? Will I get any nasty surprises? Because content wouldn't be a welcome one. He's also a mere skilled fighter. The other option would be to search for a knight and try to invite him. Let me mark him. Not court, try your realm, right? Your realm. And I could try to invite one of these. Maybe sort them by prowess. I normally just search the world for prowess and let them knight me. Oh, so you don't get anything from them. Opinion. Prowess. This one has 28 prowess, he's formidable fighter. Gluttonous, greedy, callous. So I can just become a squire to any of these guys? Offer squire. I guess so. So you can get knighted by any random person that has a high prowess? That doesn't make much sense. I thought you'd need to be a knight. Let's try it. Drogon, can you... Fine, not Drogon. Let's try somebody else. I got knighted by Sword of the Morning from Dane. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was thinking about stealing his sword. Stealing Dawn. But it's pretty well bound to him, so I couldn't steal it. Is this a knight? Yeah, he's a knight. Sure, let's try it. Could get my brother as well. Excellent. No gonna take me on to a square. My journey tonight begins now. Let's get him as well. The same guy. Let's make a different guy. Somebody who likes us a bit. No knights exist in his court? Maybe it was lucky and he was a knight. Let's try again. Set the knight trait. Prowess. My courtier, my courtier. Where is my heir? Does he already have? Weird. Whatever. This guy could cause some problems. We'll see when the time comes. I also have a reason to imprison him. Oh, I will need so much prestige as well. Meet peers. Sure. Let's meet some peers. Recreation. And I don't think Dane exists anymore. Wait a lot of time. Demand trial by combat. How about you get some money? Accept. Danos, 22. Good luck. And he killed Danos. Well, at least you tried, Danos. Where do I find the Kingsguard? This is the Kingsguard. Maynard, Athel. They should be wearing white. Arrowwood of Dragonstone. Yeah, I think they're dead. He's dead. Demand trial by combat. Another one who doesn't have money to get out. No, not Daenerys. Is this the best I have? Oh, they're not sorted based on prowess. Well, to be fair, when it comes to battles, prowess isn't everything. There's a mixture of... who knows. And he killed this guy as well. Okay, enough of this. Get out. I will let you Just banish you and have your son. Off you go. Next time make more money. Players 282 start a lot. Can be bordered failing hatching an egg multiple times. When is that? Is that during the House of the Dragon fiasco? I did play as Daemon for a bit, just to try things out. Of course. What happens on decline? I spend prestige. I think they have a timer, and after that timer expires, of being in prison for whatever amount of time, they start demanding trial by combat. Oh, Robert's Rebellion. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I played as in Robert's Rebellion as what was his name? Rhaegar. I had a quick campaign, just that was before the whole dragon update. It was very interesting. I liked Rhaegar, but I wanted to get him hooked up with Lyanna because, you know, reasons, and I couldn't do that. And yeah, that was pretty depressive. So I did win the war, which is something. Jon also died because of a plague, I believe. I've also noticed that... Oh, there we go, my heir has a dragon as well. It. Climbing stuff. Let's do it. Game begins. I lose stress because I'm rowdy. I once played this while being not rowdy. What was the other one? I was like a shy person, but not really shy. Like I had the learning specialization, and he didn't want to play. He didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to meet people. He just wanted to read or do other boring stuff. The ball passes me. I take an almighty swing at it with my leg, far too almighty. Skids through the air, whirls past the crowd high in the air and soars over a nearby wall. I look at the wall, it's high more than twice my height. I can increase my intrigue by convincing Hannah. Buy another ball. Is the wussy way. Or I can jump over the wall. Chance to increase my prowess and intrigue. I think intrigue is safer. But she'll become my victim, and she is... What is this county? It's a count's daughter. I climbed over the wall. I don't need no victims. Can I dismiss this? There we go. So what's my goal now? I need to reach the age of 14, I think. 14 or 16 for assassinations. The ball bounces erratically and it passes me, ricocheting off a wall and into a nearby garden. Sebastian storms out the doorway, cradling his damaged maester's chain. What kind of a maester's chain do you have? Get damaged by a ball. In the crowd identify me as a culprit. I order you to return the ball, swine. Kinda need the prestige. What other options do I have? Diplomacy or stewardship? Good. Until next time, kids. What's this? Arranged marriage. To the Empress of Petyr, I propose a marriage between my half-brother Justin. And my aunt. Yeah, but it's not a matrilineal marriage, is it? Kinda thinking of getting a matrilineal thing going. So I will decline. Might as well look for it. Yes, the pensive one. That's the word. I already have a grand wedding. It's fine, she can wait a bit. Already have a grand wedding pending, apparently. Lord Quentin tells me that a good knight can identify any man by the heraldry on the shield. He's been teaching me heraldry here and there, whether in the wild or while we're at the castle. If there is a sigil somewhere, he's quizzing me. Today he sits me down and asks me to name the houses. These 3 sigils belong to a golden lion for crimson background, a gold spear. That's Lannister, right? First is Lannister, the second one is a gold spear piercing a red sun, a gold rose. The last one is Tyrell. Lannister Martell Tyrell, I think. Hey. The rose does have thorns. Sure. Didn't I want you as my knight? Good. But I already had you as my knight. Does he automatically become knight, or do I have to force him? I don't think I have enough prestige to do this. Huntmaster. Yeah, 226. I knew it would cost prestige. The life and duties of a squire. I had a great time in training yard with Lord Quentin. He threw all sorts of drills at me, but I was able to keep ahead of them all. It was all exhausting but rewarding day. I think I even impressed Lord Quentin. As I'm putting away the training equipment, I overhear Lord Quentin telling a page that he was very impressed with me today. He even said it's clear that I've noticeably improved on my prowess. Shadow over Pebble. What is this? Really? Destabilizing the entire realm? What kind of... It's a major disease. Let's try desperate ones. Oof, this will hurt. Where's my Maester? Court position. Demon control plagues. I should wait until it gets closer before I isolate myself. Yes, playing intrigue makes it so your prestige is bad and your legitimacy super low. Yeah, you need a lot of events to make up for it. I remember I had the same problems with Petyr, like Littlefinger, his grandfather. My study of Valyrian language is progressing fantastically. Okay. Perfect. I feel accomplished. Sure, send her a letter. Ugh. Well, at least you tried. What other languages can we learn? Doesn't it have the option here? Isolate, interseclusion. Yeah, it is spreading. But it's not very visible on the map for some reason. When you, if everyone in the world hates your ass, it's really hard to gain prestige and legitimacy. Yep. That's how it goes. Like, his grandfather had quite a list of killings. Okay, that's not the list. I promise. It was a lot longer. What happened? Why isn't it shown? It was a big list. You have to trust me. Trust my word. And I also have to get rid of this Princess Nera of the Iron Throne. So what I did, I put my cousin on the Trident. So Trident went through a rebellion. It got out of the Iron Throne, and then I managed to put my my cousin on the throne. And this is the heir of the Iron Throne. So if he becomes king, that means that the title will be integrated eventually inside the Iron Throne, with my cousin as being the, what would you call it? The king, eventually. The life and duties of a squire. Protect. But to do some killings, I need to wait. At least I got good intrigue this time. Tyrion, for example, I had horrible stats. I'm not even sure if that was how it was meant to be. I'm not sure if I even can find him anymore. It's been so long. Scrounger life. How do I know if she'll make a good fool? Oh, she's my aunt. I don't want my aunt to become a fool. Okay, more prestige. I don't think you need to kill her because the preference is male. Yeah, but it's the only son, right? If it's the only child, she becomes the heir. Its preference is not set only to male. And if she dies, again, his brother, I think, will be next in line, and then Petyr II. By the way, I did not name them Peter. The AI did. Don't name all my characters the same name. Sure. The errand. You're not betrothed. You are not yet annulled, but you're not betrothed. Okay. Offer knight tutelage. I would like your courtier. If I send my courtiers, my kids, to become squires, do they return after they become knights? Because I never knew if they come back. I don't think they come back. Something tells me I get nothing for sending them get trained. My vassal, Lady Alice, has had an extramarital affair with soulmate Lucas. I could imprison her. She's pregnant. She'll give birth in prison. And then I'll have 2 prisoners. Oh yes, he will return? Good. That's surprising. I never kept track of them. Pum pum pum. Can a child demand trial by combat? That's the question. The real question. Normally the knight that squires the child comes to your court. Oh, that's interesting. Do you get like a notification for it? Like squiring has been completed and I have returned. The sermon. Listen to my words, shouldn't I? I'll tell you about the 7 who are one. Okay, so what do I want? Do I want zealous, ambitious, or sadistic? Let me guess. Of course it's sinful. In every game, sadistic has to be sinful, even though it's one of the best traits. Sure, more ambitious. That's an option, but I'll take my time. Anger management. My courtier Elena is getting on my nerves. She prattles on and on, no matter the topic, no matter how uninterested I tell her I am, it never ends. She's a charming, stubborn girl. Maybe that's why, because she's stubborn, that's what triggered the event. One of my favorite games we play is to see how many times I can push her before she had enough. Ugh. He really wants to have a victim, doesn't he? Scoundrel life. Yeah, you're right, I should get her married. Both my courtiers are greatly entertained by her artfully crafted words. Okay. Let's get her. Maybe even in a matrilinear marriage. He's intelligent. This guy would make a good match. Am I worried about her getting something from Daenerys? Doesn't have eggs, right? Does. She has 3 eggs. The eggs will go right to her. So yeah, it has to be a matrilinear marriage. I don't know. It's a good question. They don't want to lose the eggs for them to fall into God knows whose hands. More dragons in the other side of the realm. Love searching for inheritable traits and search the age within 5 years of the character's age. Yeah, that's how I used to do as well. Like I had here lots and lots of filters. Let's see if I still have them. I think I deleted a few of them. Like one was for beautiful, another one was for intelligenius. Just so I can find the most interesting ones. And if I find the lustful one, it's perfect, even if he's older. I think men can have children way far into their lives compared to women. Women stop at 45, I believe. That's the last chance. Sure, let's keep her here. She's also brave. Make more Targaryen babies. Am I getting any progress? Slowly and surely. Smuggling sweets. As I pass, I smell a wonderful aroma wafting from the kitchens. The rumbling stomach spurs me to the doorway, and a cautious peek reveals exactly what I'm hoping for. Poached pears. Left unattended, or seemingly at least. Another wary glance around the room reveals nothing obvious. I just need to make a break for it, and Petyr! I freeze, hand outstretched, mere finger breaths away from ecstasy. What do you think you're doing, my mother? Helena's voice is as stern as it is heartbreaking. I can still get sweets, because I'm ambitious. Or I can increase my diplomacy. Yeah, I think I'll try to increase diplomacy. Interesting. I didn't know about that. Lowborn with two insane traits. You mean like two inheritable good traits, right? Because I don't want insane. What would that be? Possessed? Doesn't have insane, right? No. I think possessed is as close as you'd get. Damn, I forgot about her. Which one do I... Can I lose? Can I afford losing? Sure. Good luck. And he's dead. Ransom. Oh no, mine one. Okay, that's surprising for once. She's ill. Can I move her to house arrest? Or the game doesn't have that? Oh, she's already in house arrest. She's just ill because... reasons. Fine, get out of here. Should I get a crush on this random courtier? Sure. She broke his heart. merely decent. It's pretty. Wow, so much gold. Go, my friend. Be free. I didn't even notice how much gold I got. Sure, take. Grand Tour. Yes, I would like a Grand Tour. Thank you very much. That is a very good option. What kind of tour shall I choose? Taxation is always good. Force factions. Force vassals out of hostile factions. Yeah, that won't happen anytime soon. Majesty. Prestige and vassal opinion. Let's go for prestige. Let's build up some prestige. Because I will need it in the future. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should give this vassal, give him the independence. I think. Oh, and I'll go straight for the plague. I'm not a fan of that. What plague do we have here? Also, can I even go on a grand tour as a kid? I guess I can. Sometimes genius, beautiful, or Herculean. But you lose so much legitimacy marrying lowborn that it's tough to come back from. Yeah, I know. And I think you also lose prestige, or was that back in the past? I do remember the legitimacy penalty now. It's terrible. You have to have so many funerals to make up for it. It's both now, yeah. Remember, initially it was only prestige. It's like, yeah, whatever, who cares? I can make prestige. Maybe I should close the gates, because it's getting pretty close. Let's do that. Isolate capital. Enter seclusion. I don't even know what plague this is. Oh, it's a minor plague. Not a big one. This one is surprisingly slow to develop. Oh, it only goes around the water. For now. Okay, okay. No more lessons. They brought me news as I was preparing for my lessons, and I no longer knew what to do with myself. My teacher, Daenerys, has passed away. Oof. Ooh, at 61, died of old age. What kind of Targaryen dies at 61? Even as I journey homeward, I feel strange that I will never see her again. Good riddance, really. A dragon gone wild. Tragic news for our house. Drogon seems to have flown off after the death of Daenerys. Whether it was grief or the desire for freedom that drove Drogon away, we will never know. Sad day for us all, as we must now deal with the loss of Dragon, both of Dragon and Rider. I can't believe it. Death of a Dragon Rider. Seaports and traders tolls alike drum with sadness and concern. Daenerys died of old age. Her dragon, the back beast Drogon, is now without the guidance of a rider. And Daenerys was no mere dragon rider, she was my grandmother. Though I was not fond of her, the loss is shocking nonetheless. While Drogon continues to reside with Daenerys' family as they mourn, it is unclear what comes next for her. So he's just hanging around here, I guess. We will see. I already have a dragon, so there's that. What am I doing here? I wanted to do something, but I forgot what. Oh, I wanted to check what happened to the eggs. So, Daenerys had 2 children, 1 here. Get it? I thought they would be passed down. Are they seen as court artifacts? Hmm. I'm very confused. Was this something truly unique? Sure. I still want to play as Tarfs again and see what I can do with Brienne. You can go to decisions and then do realm affairs, then dragons. Oh, that's right. What do you want to do with Brienne? Is she any good as a knight? Manage realm affairs, select dragons, select dragon eggs. So they all went to Lady Glenna of Runestone. Why? Why? Can I get the reason? I don't know, I can't explain it. So she's Baratheon, right? Not even of my dynasty. Were they friends or something? I don't know. She yoinked them when she died. Is that how it goes? You can just steal dragon eggs? Just casually walk into my court, take my dragon eggs, and casually stroll out? Can I do anything else? Child, university, visit your child, funeral. Can start doing funerals? Ooh, do I have the sky thing? I wonder. Assist. Daenerys. I could increase it, to be honest. Mourn. Do I want to befriend somebody? I don't even know if they'll come here. But let's try to see. Start. Why not? Why do you think she can't do anything with them? Is it the AI that's weird, or... because they're not court artifacts. I can steal them back. Do I even have claims? I could have claims on them. Because they did belong to my grandmother, right? How do I see claims? No artifact claims. Only people with dragon blood can do it? I didn't know that. The life and duties of a squire. I've been doing so much for this guy. No, I didn't, but I remember I started a session, or I watched Bark Black start a session, and I'm not sure actually if the dragon hatched or one of his friends. But no, I didn't change. I left the settings as default. I guessed that they would hatch only for Targaryens. That's why I went for Daenerys, to get her bloodline mixed with mine. I gain piety, but I will have the embroidery destroyed. What does it give? Spouse opinion and monthly renown. Renown is pretty good. 3%. I'll get another. It's fine. Yeah, this woman really loves cheating. It's what she does best. And having babies. It costs piety. Lord Quentin has sent me to the blacksmith to fetch his sword. Okay, and I'm left with change. And I return the change. Because I'm a good knight. Had a good conversation or form friendship with the King of the Iron Islands. The Great Reaver himself. Oh, I'm below legitimacy. Yep, let's spend some gold. Inspiration, a change in direction. A traveler claiming to be employed under my beneficiary is brought before me, carrying a message from the adventurer. Fear not, my great lord, for Simeon is in good health. I bring you news of the possibility he found an even greater adventure. You see, Simeon took a wrong turn somewhere. He is now near Oakenshield. Kidoki. Simon's traveling companion unfurls a dirty map to show me where they ended up. He had enough funds to make it to the Riverlands as planned, but suggests that with some additional funding, he can chase up a local rumor and bring home a great artifact. Do it. Do it. Yes, and the Targaryens, unless you change them. Okay, so if you got the Dragon Rider trait, your children have 50% chance of hatchling and taming a dragon. If they don't, their children have 25% and so on. Ah, interesting. Okay, so that makes sense. That's how they were able to do it. Time to commit her to the grave. I get more... what's this called again? Intimacy. A lot of piety. Yeah, I think funerals are one of the best activity, if not the best, based on price and benefits. Of course, after Grand Tour, which I kinda want to avoid for now. The life and duties of Squire. If this guy dies, the land loses. Will he have kids? Oh, he already has the child. What if I kill him then? I'll check up on him soon. Admiral. What can we have? 17 stewardship. Okay. Marshal. How are my lands? This one might need some help. Increase development. Where did you go? Oh, okay, increase development in the capital. That's fine. How much development do we have right now? 8. Fine, stay like that for foreign affairs, prestige. This one is good. This one is fine. Fine. Humble Tyrant. Frustrating news of Draco's feeders today. He has begun to refuse to eat so long as anyone else is in the room with him. Apparently, if anyone else is present, he will simply stare at them. This remained until one of the feeders decided to eat his own lunch at the same time, and as it turns out, Draco was waiting for the feeder to eat first. Draco has clearly developed a supportive streak. The question is, do I let this continue? Oh, interesting. Supporting. Draconic Dread -2. Temperament and Taming chance. I have never raised the dragon, so I have no idea what I should. Draconic Dread. Draconic Dread is the dread that a dragon rather than a ruler possesses. It represents the intrinsic fear that the creature strikes into the hearts of men. While largely reflecting the dragon's size, it can also be affected by its personality and deeds. Okay, and temperament. General disposition and attitude that a dragon displays. Positive values indicates a more sociable dragon, while a dragon with a negative temperament is a more wild and willful beast. A dragon's temperament will be affected by their education, personality, and experiences. I could get him to become impetuous. These are very small compared to... I'm not sure if they increase based on the dragon size. Yeah, let him continue. Calculating. Oh, this is an even better one. Combat effectiveness plus 10%, taming and temperament. Okay. He's a good dragon. Execute my vassal. Sure. Bandits on the road. What can you do, my adventurer? He can probably will get wounded. 85 gold. Fine. Hopefully he brings me something excellent. Okay. I love these bots. Stream element bots. Useful. Enjoying another funeral. Sure. How far away is it? But it goes through plague, right? The mightiest of plagues. Won't risk it. I'm basically scarred. After I went through all the plagues in the world, when the last DLC was released with the plagues, they were so often and everywhere, and they would destroy and decimate your family, left and right. So I'm very, very careful about it. My lord, a message from your adventurer Simeon says, handing me a scroll. Search has led me to farmlands. They are notoriously berry infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Simeon's knowledge should be enough to keep him safe. The 7 who are 1, I hope he doesn't have to fight one. Simeon is cautious. You got the Simeon. And he's wounded. He did not have it. Let's also build things, now that I finally have a good capital. I'm not sure if I should start building here or wait until I get my hands on Dragonstone. Nah, let's build here. It is impregnable after all. Man-at-arms recruitment cost, army gold maintenance, number of captain. Interesting, not bad. And I think the captain effectiveness might also apply to dragons. Hopefully. They are considered knights slash captains. Tax. Let's start with this. And we'll move on from there. Money is always a priority. Okay. This one. Let's get some hospices. Dragon pen. Ooh, wait. Did I do a mistake? Maybe I should construct a dragon pen right over here. Can I even construct it here? No, I can't find out, of course. Do I get my money back if I cancel it? Aborting this construction will refund the cost and allow another building to be constructed. Okay. Phew. Change. Dragon pen. 3,168. Worth every penny. Dragon pit, which allows the county holder to store dragons. However, the dragons inherent within will suffer health and drag growth penalties. Oh, that makes sense. Well, my first question would be, how big are the penalties? Grand tournament, hunting, travel nights. Fine. Upgrade this and I'll think about it. I'm not sure how strong those penalties are. If they would definitely affect dragons, or there is a very low chance for it to happen. Because technically in A Song of Ice and Fire, it happened throughout multiple generations of dragons being stuck in that dragon pit. So it wouldn't happen immediately. Two combatant griffin countercharged on a red and white field. A brindled black and white boar on a brown field. Black iron studs on a bronze field. Born with runes. Yeah, I have no chance. So clearly the first is Cunnington. Two combatant griffin. Countercharged. Okay, try to remember this. Brindled black and white boar. It's not Lannister, I know Lannister. Kraken Hall or Vickery? Which one could it be? Try this one. Yay, correctly. Great success. Look at me knowing A Song of Ice and Fire heraldry. It was not pure guessing, that's for sure. Westeros pox, early prevention. Riddled by scars and rashes like I've never seen before. In my opinion, this plague risks escape. Another one that risks destabilizing. God. Why are you the way you are? You've been chastised the first time. Let's see what you do this time. Success. I have no idea why my prestige went down a cliff. I definitely picked something that I shouldn't have. No, I don't care about my uncle. Negotiate release, recruit. You, what can you do? You're a knight? Arbitrating Craven. Just release her. I have been wanting a sewing kit for a long time, and my courtier Bethany is promising to get me one in 3 months. I forgot to select the guardian, haven't I? Do I want fickle? It gives me a bonus to intrigue. And diplomacy, and trusting is pretty bad. Fickle it is. Guardian. Intrigue. What do we have here? Not much. Can I find... I'm very curious if this will work. Does not work the way I want. Online dynasty members, character of special commander abilities, marked for murder, characters for court positions, high fertility. Maybe high fertility is a better one. Invite. No. Can't invite. Yeah, I don't see a way to quickly find. Oh, I know of a way. Almost forgot. What do I need? A Grand Dynasty. Which one was it? I will need to clear this up. Recruit unmarried court. Yeah, I think this is it. So if I use this knight, reset defaults, search for somebody with high intrigue. Perfect. Elusive shadow. Get her here. I can't get any more traits, which is fine. But she can educate me. Should I convert culture? I did want to convert to Valyrian, right? But my mother is pretty stupid. What about her sister? Well, I can always change the culture later, I guess. Let's leave it as is. Announces his arrival with surprising loud voice. He proudly holds up package securely wrapped in cloth. And he brought a fox's wedding cloak. It gives me prestige, renown, court grandeur, and seduce skin power. I won't say it's magnificent, but it's nice. Better than nothing. Legendary renown sponsor. To work. And you, very competent. Weapon inspiration. Don't need a weapon. Even more penalty to prestige. Okay, I finished. Just knight me. And we'll be done with this charade. Does it cost for me to select successors? Shouldn't. Go back, you, successor. Good. $14. Can I start killing? There we go, murdering again. Has to be done. This is the way we spend our gold. Spend our gold. Get up. I'm so happy I invested in Guile. self. Okay, can I make that stupid? Of course I can't. Because the boxes are ruining my lands. I really want that tour. I also want to train my dragon. Build pilgrim roads. Been no pilgrimage without a path to our holy sites. As such, it is imperative that we worshippers of the 7 construct roadways. I gain 250 piety and the pilgrim road for 50 years. Building construction cost minus 25% piety. Okay. Don't remember them having a piety price. Holding taxes, development. I'll think about it. Hey Podrick Payne. He died of old age. He had a very long and successful life. He died at 73, married to Daenerys Stormborn of the Iron Throne. And yeah, he got some eggs. He sent them to his grandkids. And here we go, training dragons. In passing, I overhear the giddy laughter of Gilwood. He must be playing with Ixion. This is my brother. He's playing with his dragon. Not bad. This was Indigo Egg, I think. If I remember correctly. Abandoning my current course, I approach the duo, and the scene is overwhelming. Unaware of my presence, Gilwood says in a giggling fit, "Again, Akinson, Dracarys, Akinson." Flames spurt from the dragon's maw, setting Gilwood to joyous laughter once more. Remarkable. Why is he better at handling a dragon than I am? So unfair. Emerge from seclusion. Emerge. I think this disease is far away. Don't be too worried. Should I plan? I wonder. No, I can't. Of course. My lingering scent. Do I want a protective satchel? Less loss. Close family. Not for that money. Nice, looks like the family has come a long way. Yeah, surely and steadily. So basically my plan is to have my cousin ascend the Iron Throne and also bring the Trident back into the fold. Because the Trident went through a rebellion and yeah, I had to do a bit of killing, I had to do a bit of manipulating, a few weddings, and eventually I managed to get this, my daughter married to the heir for the Iron Throne. Well, one of the heirs. He was pretty far away on the line of succession, this guy. And he finally had a child, and this is the child. Oh, he has 3 children. That's good. And of course he doesn't make any matrilinear marriages, because why would he? I hate the AI sometimes. At least I have him married to her, so there's that. Okay, return the gold. Keep at it. Take my money. See if I care. Ah, I hate this event. Doomsday. Westeros epochs, blasphemers and heretics are crying that the world is coming to an end, claiming that Westeros epochs was sent to us by the Seven who are one. Mark the beginning of the apocalypse. Their gospel is doing little but stir panic and suicide in local population. How may we thwart this hysteria? Minus 50% taxes for 10 years and public opinion decreased. Theologians debate them, but they have very little chance to actually do it. So they will get an apocalyptic cult each for 10 years. Or I don't spend any gold and I just take a hit on legitimacy. A 42% chance I'll take the hit. I should make some gold producing buildings now while I have the chance. And hospice is a good one to have, no matter what. Which territories do I still hold? This one, which belonged to Petyr, and this one. I might give them away at some point. Yeah, you gotta love those events. There are no good options. Just sadness. And regret. And my scheme was discovered. But have no fear, cause I got money. Just like Batman. Can do anything with enough money. I'm still greedy, so pick them wisely. Come on, give me a commoner. 12, it might be enough, let's see. 87, 95, perfect. Like a glove. Does my council still like me? 40, 59, 83. I'm getting a bit of dread, which is good. What's a study day worth? The voice of my guardian Jenna is already pregnant. Drones on and on as she lectures me for the umpteenth time on the proper ways of a lord, interspersed with austere quotes from the seven-pointed star. You're supposed to learn intrigue, not theology. Certainly, this is very important for my future, but would anyone really notice if I snuck out for once, or maybe twice, and play? Prowess? Better outcome for education or intrigue? What's the difference? Oh, this one gives you more stress. Sure, give me stress. Never made it particularly far with Littlefinger. Yeah, I love intrigue. Of course, it takes a lot of planning and a lot of struggling, and random things happen and ruin your plans, but when they all come to fruition without just declaring wars all the time, it's pretty satisfying. But you need to be patient. I once played a game where I chose to not declare any wars at all. So the whole goal was to expand as much as possible, create an empire without declaring wars. And let me tell you, that was a struggle. Not impossible, but yeah, pretty difficult. So a field of black nightingales on yellow. A striding huntsman in red on a green field. And a fox's head in a circle of blue flowers. Is it the first? Karen Tarley. What was Tarley? Striding huntsman? I think his father was a hunter, right? And yeah, I do remember. Even in the books, they said he went hunting often, and would come back and would try to convince the what was his name? His son, Petyr Littlefinger. I forgot the name. Was trying to convince him to participate, and he wouldn't. Okay, fine. Let's try it. Okay. Usually find that anything intrigue can do, diplomacy can do better. I haven't run a playthrough only on diplomacy. Best chance of gender settled. Up till now, I and the rest of the world have been assuming Draco is a male dragon. I am now being told by Sebastian that based on his observation fact, Draco is female. Of course it's female, look at her. She's very pretty. And she's supporting and calculating. These are feminine traits. The world eagerly awaits any news of eggs that she may lay. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a bit for that. I have found something quite interesting yesterday on the diplomacy side. Well, I don't have access to the tree yet. The fact that you can buy claims for artifacts. I never used that before. So it goes hand in hand with intrigue, because you can buy claims and then you can attempt to steal artifacts. That's how I got, with Petyr, this. A Remige. Which is, what do you call it? Valyrian steel sword. Of House Cargill. Well, not anymore. Inspiration, highest quality. Sure, I say. Master by his peers. He wants to go to the Reach. Go to the Reach. I just want to go on a tour. Can we please fix this? I mean, I could avoid it, but I still have vessels in that area. Karins try to protect the Lord Alice court. I'm not interested. Why do I have spies there? Possess something truly unique. Any Valyrian steel is better than no Valyrian steel, but I usually go after Hiltigar's Pincer. 25% stewardship lifestyle experience is just too good. Oh yeah, 25% is huge, especially if you focus on stewardship. I kinda feel ashamed that I didn't get it for Petyr. The one that I got because it has kept an effectiveness of 15%. And I'm not sure if dragons become captains. That's what I think, that they're considered captains. Well, when trained and mounted and everything. So I was hoping that it would give a bonus to my dragons. Lord Quentin, my knight has sent me to an errand. Another errand. It's an army modifier. Oh well. What if they, when they duel with each other? Would that help? Like in their own little combat moments. I've been toiling for months on my commission. Stepping through the doorway, I gasp as I gaze upon the work hanging in front of me. That is pretty impressive, I have to say. Tapestry, where shall I put it? Renown, grandeur, 3, 3. Oh, this one is pretty useless. 2%. Good. No, I don't believe so. Oh well, what a shame. At least it's pretty. And it gives me a bonus to my other captains, so that's something. Because sometimes a dragon just isn't enough. I also have this building here. This one, I think, which increases the number of captains, so it might go hand in hand. Devs plan on making the dragon's contribution in battle visible in the battle summary. Maybe then they might be considered captains. Yeah, that would be good. Even having more events with the dragons during the battles would be very interesting. Dude, I've been criticized for 10 years. Can I become a knight yet? Or do I need to be 16? How are the plagues going? They're dwindling down, finally. Soon I'll have my tour. Officers Academy constructed. Oh, I can even upgrade this. It's not even the highest one. Speaking about constructing things, what do you think, Podrick, regarding dragon pits? Should I construct a dragon pit or not? They do show that it would affect the dragon's growth, but I'm not 100% sure how much. And if it will take a lot of time before, you know, dragons will actually be affected. Because I was thinking about building one in the Eyrie. Honestly, dragons being considered knights would be very gamey, because players tend to stack effectiveness. Yep, that is true. But I didn't actually, you know, research to find ways to stack it and make them overpowered. I figured that since I'll be the only person to have the dragons, they should be fine. Oh, putting away some... okay. Pick up in the defense of the stable hand. Do more knightly things. My first kill. It's dead. And my involvement remains unknown. Good. And did I get stress? I hope I didn't. Perfect. Let's have a look again. Going as planned. There is one problem that I have. I might need to kill my cousin, not this one. But this one. I mean, look at her. I think she has it coming. The reason for that is because she's in a normal marriage. And she has kids that are not of House Baelish, so if something happens to this guy before he impregnates his wife, surprise, surprise, this one ascends the throne, and then I'll need to kill every single child. If you can get Dragonstone, you should. It would make it easier to reclaim dragons after death. If you can't get Dragonstone, yeah, I figured that it's be easier to. So wait, Dragonstone doesn't have a dragon pit, but it's inherent. It has this feature that dragons will stay there. Dragon Mount. It acts as a natural dragon pit. Store dragons. Dragons locked within will suffer considerable less than a dragon in an artificial dragon pit. I see what you mean. Interesting. Usually stack heavy cavalry modifiers, especially for Veil Winged Knights. Are the best men at arms, in my opinion. I was wondering about that, because Vale is pretty much surrounded by forests, hills, and everything else. So I was wondering if I should focus on cavalry. Because they don't get any bonuses. Oh, these do. In mountains, in hills, in forests. Okay. I see what you mean now. Yeah, because these ones, for example, they only get bonus in meadows and plains. Yeah, that's impressive. Thanks for the tip. That's actually very interesting. I might actually refocus on giving them more bonuses, now that I think about it. So this one, Skirmisher Spearmen, Skirmisher Archers. I really love their skirmishers. Which counter heavy infantry. What else? Heavy infantry, spearmen. This is cav, right? Considered cavalry, right? Yeah, heavy cav. I was wondering, maybe... Because I still don't see how a heavy cavalry would navigate mountains. But okay, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I might change some buildings here. So stables I would need to build. Could be. And I get bonus in Grand Tournament as well. Sure. Yeah, story reasons, I get it. I mean, who am I to complain? We have dragons. So that's how you stack it. Do I have turning grounds? I didn't even check. I'll see what I'll build. It also takes a long time. Did I start my scheme? No, not yet. Let's start it because I don't want any surprises. Predicted agents 0. But we will find some. $75? I'm not made of gold. Do I look like a Lannister to you? Okay, so 24, that will be like 50. I will need 2 more. Or 60. And this I can just move to the cheap ones. 27. And 14. If there's a knight good with heavy cav, it's about 700 or to 800. You mean like what would you call it? One of those accolades, right? I think there is one that gives bonus to. There should be one. The life and duties of a squire. Her kids. But I think after I kill her, it will switch to my other cousin, which is betrothed to my son, my brother. Because, you know, we do have Targaryen blood, so why not? So since she's betrothed to my brother, she will be a Baelish. I think that's how it will work. I don't think it will go down the line. My spy was discovered. Oh well. But we'll see. If not, well, a lot of kids will die. Let me put it this way. Or I can do some sneaky things and have them married to my own children. We will see. Could be. I won't have the option to make accolades anytime soon because of my horrible prestige. Wait. Is the disease gone? It's gone. Let's make a grand tour. Should I go taxation or majesty? I was thinking about majesty simply for the prestige boost. Both prestige and renown. But taxation is so good with gold. Gotta love gold. Okay, This is a count, this is a duke. This is... How do I find out? County. County. Do I have any icons to differentiate them? I guess not. Come here, come here, come here. Duchy. They're all dukes. Duchy. So many dukes. I should look to see if I have any shy ones. If they're shy, they will not enjoy my visit. And these are counts. Counts. More cunts. Okay, let's have a look. Where are the shy ones? Forgot the icon for shy. Maybe I'll recognize it when I see it. Craven? I think that's okay. I think only shy. Okay. $350. Starting success. Does it make any difference? Ah, screw it, I'll leave it like this. Justice, what do I want? Recreation, altruism. They're pretty happy. I don't think I have any angry vassals. I could check and have a quick look. 16, 8, 9, but they're terrified of me, so they'll stay in line. I also had a big rebellion when Petyr died and I became his grandson. I had to fight a big rebellion, so they cannot even join factions right now. They're decent. I've seen worse. Okay, I want one more thing. Customize a route. Not this, not yet. This. Cultural festival or tour the grounds. Control, opinion. I don't need cultural acceptance, I don't think so, because the role of the veil. So that would be useless. Let's see. Lower Veilman, Upper Veilman. Is that a difference? Cultural acceptance -2. It's insignificant. Should I push control? A bit. You can get quite a bit of prestige if higher. Ah, you mean the upgrade. Let's increase some opinion. Here, here, here. And that's it. Continue. Fine, let's make it 90. Customize route. Now. Hire Mountaineer, always the Mountaineer. Forest Guide. And that's it. Zealous, generous, impoverant. Increase control. I mean, we did have a plague, so my guess his control is pretty low. I can always change this later anyhow. Let's do it. Can't wait. Let me check. How do I see the control? County control. Yeah, so some of them do have low control. Especially where the plague was. I think it's Upper Vermin and Andal descendants, and Lower Vermin are First Men descendants. Oh, that's interesting. So the First Men, remind me again. The First Men were the ones in the north? That's what I remember. And the Andals were the ones that crossed the Narrow Sea, right? And they started conflicts. Or were they just called Northmen? I doubt it. I don't remember exactly. Welcome, worthy of a lord, at the gates of Lord Corbin's castle. What do I get here? Intrigue and prowess challenge. You learn of Joseph, who's a courtier. I learn of his mighty secret. It's fine. I will skip this. I don't want to play chess. Board game. First men owned everything before the Andals migrated, and first men just have the North and the Trident. Ah, I see. Cool. I'm a man. I'm not a lady. Finally I became a man. Intricate web weaver. It's not that bad. Could have been much worse. Lost the trait rowdy. The martial prowess is well known within Corbin's court. If you want to discuss plans of attack, the best approach towards sharpening your weapons and wit, you go to him. It is a skill highly sought after. Something that intrigues me. I could sneak him in. But what's the point of it? I already have a high martial. Silly. Use a patron. Patron aspects. Good old stranger. Intrigue. Now. Would increase my dread, but agent acceptance is pretty good. Let's leave it as that for now. Council invitation. Position of Master of Laws. If you only knew how many kids died because of my family. Oh, I'm getting prestige. Finally. You became the culture head of Fingervelman culture. Isolate capital, enter seclusion. What? Friendship. So do I get another plague? Is that... There it is. Of course I get another plague. I just got rid of them right through the plague. Let's have a party. Have a great event. I will touch everything with my mouth. I don't have a maester. I don't even know what happened to my maester. And this guy is an idiot. This is the maester. Can I get another one if I decline? Because 8 learning doesn't look very... Sticky fingers. So she stole from me. And I will attempt to catch her or let her go. How much did she... Oh, 155. Yeah, you better catch her. You can, but you have to wait a bit. Okay, hopefully not too long. Do I want her to join my court? No, I don't. Give me my money. Convert to local culture. Should I become... No, lower Velman. It's fine. A hunt. Sure. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 50% for 15% for 5 years. Sure. Listen. Wait a second. Should I customize the route a bit? Maybe here. Longbow Hall. From here you can go here. Grab a bit from there. And from Corel we can go here. And maybe here. And then screw it. And to Heron Hall. What do we have? What you don't see. She has a secret she's hiding. Time for a tribute. Holding secrets. While visiting in her holding, I seemingly managed to lose the tour group, leaving me alone in her quarters. Now this would be perfect opportunity to get to know her a little bit. Maybe I should look around and see if I can find any unusual items. Let's see. Council chambers. Kitchen. What? She's greedy, humble, and gregarious. The kitchen might be related to the gregarious part. Let's go the council chambers. Has defied the authority of the crown and refused to submit to my demands. There is little I can do now, but an insult like this constitutes a crime only against me. Soon not be forgotten. Okay, and we continue. I love how they alternate these events, so you don't even know which one's related to which. I stiffly enter her chambers, eyes and ears crooked for any sound motion that indicate I might get caught. The room looks fairly plain. Council room as I putter around, covering the shelves and lifting documents thrown about. Suddenly, I notice a crack in the wall and carefully pull out what turns to be multiple drawings of, deviant engagings in a particular brand of deviancy. There are some items attached as well, which I would rather not touch. Oh, so she's deviant. My caravan dust master died of old age. Pikewood will do just fine. I don't remember, but doesn't Finger Veilman get cheaper cavalry in Tradition's pastures? Ah, that's a good point. Let's check. Pastorians have the castle pastures line of buildings have additional bonuses. in counties of this culture. Prowess, disease resistance, and travel speed. Interesting. Magic acceptance towards other culture. Ugh, modest. Seafarers. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good match. I didn't check to see what they have. Agrarian, what is this? Diligent patience, blah blah blah, man at arms is for chivalry. No. Diplomacy, charming. Can recruit winged knights as men at arms. So wait, I can't recruit winged knights? Unfortunately, honestly, not much reason to stay Fingerville because you'll lose culture head. You give away Petyr's lands. Could be. I'm not even sure if he still shares. Yeah, I might convert to local culture. A deal demanded. I have no interest. How good am I? I have good prowess for once. Petyr had horrible prowess. Got his ass whooped all the time. Should I risk it? Unknown plant sickness for 5 years. Plant bliss. Harmless. Okay, so this one changed to Riverlander. Yeah, I might convert to the local culture. If I don't decide to just take Dragonstone. But I'm not even sure how to do that. I haven't actually had any thoughts about conquering Dragonstone. But now that I know about the... What would you call it? What was the name for it? The Dragon Pit? Things might change in the future. Crystal carving. Prestige. Renown, domain taxes, hostile scheme success chance 5%. That's huge. That's what she said. Let's use it. My liege's war. Yeah, I think you'll do fine. You're being attacked by 6 men. Got this. Believe in you. For sure, because building your own is ridiculously expensive. 3k gold is insane. Yeah. I mean, I would save if that was the case. I will find ways to get the gold. But the fact that it affects the dragon's health, that's what really bothers me. I mean, if I do a few tours, I think if I do 2 tours, I might get close to 3000. I don't actually remember how much you'd get per tour. Taxation tour, that is. Of course, you can only do one every, what, 10 years? More majestic. So majestic. Okay, so 95% chance. Let's see what really happens here. Take a look here, do it. Unfortunately, it becomes her child. Her child will be next in line. All her children. There I go killing again. I mean, if he has one child, it should be okay. What if I seduce his wife and, you know, have her make a child that way? Instead of just killing billions of children. Or am I just being way too pessimistic? He seems to be in good health. Let's let them for now. The kids are young as well, so worst case scenario. Okay, rare moment when I'm not being ferried around by my host or being expected to make an appearance anywhere. Census, I get gold. More majestic. Even more majestic with 250 piety. Or relax. Gold. Oh yeah, if it has 85% chance of success chance, there's actually a very high chance that you can get caught and punished. So it's surprisingly high. Send for a new maester. Window tax. Does he like me? He likes me enough. Time for a tribute. Do I want you at my court? You are an organizer with High Marshal. 41 years old. But he'll lose opinion of me. I could just imprison him and then recruit him. Why not? Where is he? Prisoners. He will hate me for a bit. But not for long. Come on, move this silly thing. Recruit, force recruit. Deal with it. Okay, life of a ruler. Several peasants gather around me, stories from my life, from his great life of 16 years. I mean, he does have a dragon, so he could. One when I bounded with Draco is a loving memory. On the other hand, when I was victorious in Lucas's war. Martially inspired for 25%. 25 years, that's a lot of time. Tell the first story. It's for the Lordship of Runestone. I thought it was for my own capital for some reason. Good. New Maester. 18, that's better. 155. Greedy bastards. Just like the Orthodox priests in our real life. She didn't receive me because... Why? She's even content. She's supposed to like me. Have the same religion. She's zealous, vengeful. Weird. Maybe she's off raiding somewhere. No, she seems to be home. That's weird. Let's just move along, I guess. Yeah, I don't need her as a rival. Is there another plague here? Is that the reason? I hope not. Where am I? Here. New inspiration to make an urn. Competent. Very competent. I do have room for an urn. A vessel to remember. Why not to myself? No, let's make it in a dedication to them. I'm getting plenty of prestige. Buff up reputation. What's this? Disloyal subjects. Stands atop a table, commanding the attention of everyone in the earshot. What do we even need a lady for? Balena feeds us shit wine, yet she expects our undying loyalty. Okay, arrest him. I don't see why not. Challenge him to a duel. Dread is always nice to have. Do I want you? You do not. Time to tell a story, so I have to choose between a tragic or a light story. This one, they both give me prestige, one gives me friendship. They both give me friendship. There's no difference between them, is it? Tell them something light. I impressed them. Maybe if you're like melancholic, you have more bonuses with sad stories. I can become friends with this arrogant craven. Or I mean, she's a duchess, so I have to give her something. We're best friends. It's time for a tribute. Best friends tribute. Best friend tax. He wants to come with me. He has 18 prowess. He's brave. He could become my friend, and then can I invite him? Let's try it. Made a friend. Invite to court. 0. If I increase his opinion by a little bit, it'll be fine. What else? He woke me up to have a chat. What a wonderful gift. Guess. I am making so many friends. I am the most friendly person. Must rescind your appointment as Master of Laws in Valyrian effective immediately. Don't I have an option to demand council position? I don't. Interesting. Well, I will soon. Believe it. I would like your cousin to become squire to Ansel. Sure. Go with Ansel. Hansel. Derek Zoolander. Let's find the food thief. Time for a tribute. How wonderful. What's this? Simon ate all the pastries. I found the thief. For a favor, I'll never tell a soul or make him my rival. A favor. Mia and Damon. Which one? This is Damon. Horrible. I've never gotten any good courtiers from this event. So the truth of it, we approach a hamlet where the forlorn woman stands shackled on the gallows. A throng gathering at its foot. Lord, it's the Lord. A peasant stumbles through the crowd, crying, "Please, my wife is innocent, it's a lie, nobody saw it." They pull him away, wailing, "No, Mia," as he is dragged down the street. The official bows sheepishly. "Sorry, my lord, ignore him. The woman is guilty. Don't worry about that." So I can pardon them because I'm the lord of the land. But again, they pretty much suck. They don't have anything. They are the worst courtiers you could want. You're in luck, we have the Vale's best executioner here. What? I gain 150 prestige. Mia is killed by Leopold. My headsman? Oh, my headsman is with me. This is interesting. Pretty grim, but interesting. Inspiration, disruptions. The guy that ate the pastries had the worst trait combination I've seen in a while. Craven, gluttonous, sadistic, paranoid, in a level 1 learning lifestyle. True, I didn't notice it. He has a stressful life. Did I mark him? I don't think I did. Gluttonous, sadistic, paranoid, and craven. Now, like, paranoid and craven clearly are horrible. Two traits that I also found horrible were compassionate and shy, of course. Shy is very well known as being just sad to even survive. But compassionate, I was surprised by how bad it can be. I once had a tour on my other playthrough, and the tour ended up going through a big portion of the empire which was affected by plagues. So there was one event that kept on being spammed, and I think they actually reduced the event's pop-up rate. And each time it was spammed, I had the choice of, I don't know, spending a lot of money or getting a lot of stress because I didn't spend money to help the people. Either it was that one or the one where you had to touch the coins, because if you touched coins, people would think that the coins were blessed. And each time you touched the coins, you'd get the chance of getting a new disease. So yeah, being compassionate was horrible. Slightly higher quality for the artifacts. Sure, convince him. He refused to listen. Taxable extras. Tax the Lord Stewardship challenge against Lord Argos. He loses opinion and pays 30 to me, or nothing happens. Sure. God, you're a handsome devil. And why do you like me so much? Because he's my court... Oh, because I have a court poet. Because of my regalia, because he's a knight. Is he homosexual? Ah yeah, he's homosexual. And he likes me because I'm beautiful. We're both knights. Shit. Just is also pretty painful. Yes, it is. Well, I guess it depends on your play style. But being intrigue focused, yeah. It makes you cry. Yeah, he will be generous. Let's get more dread. I have 55. Noble tutoring. I already have noble tutoring, don't I? Noble tutoring until 354 AC. 512 354. Yeah, it just increases the duration. 356. Okay. Of course they wouldn't stack, but you know, I was hoping. Tribute. More majestic. Okay. Arrange marriage. Lord Stannis wants to marry my aunt. Should I let him? I mean, I didn't do anything with her. And I will get an inferior alliance? But do I want an alliance? Is the question. Primary heir, son of Lord Stannis. Oh, he has many daughters. This gives me an idea. He's 32 but lustful. So what I'm thinking is I could try to kill his daughter's husband, marry her, and then kill his son. And then she will be the next in line. Which means if I had children with her, and I should have because she is lustful, I would get Dragonstone. See, all you had to do is keep your mouth shut. Now you got me thinking. Of course it will take a generation. And I shouldn't give her him my aunt. I don't want him to make more children. Yeah. What if I just kill him and speed things up over here? No, I can't kill him because he's freaking Kingsguard protection. You can never kill the king, can you? He wants to marry my cousin now. He has a fascination with my family, it seems. More plotting and scheming. I think it's worth pursuing. Even if it's a bit of a pain. She also has a daughter. Let's do it. The tour is almost over. This is the last stop. Tax the Lord. 8% chance. Why, he's greedy or what? I mean, you do outnumber him 3-1. Oh, you mean if I would attack him directly? Secret expose. My vassal has an extra military. Is this one, the cheating hussy? Always this one. Definitely not a bad tour. $80 gold, red, more majestic. And I'll get even more now that it's maxed out majesty. After it's released, after it's finalized. Mere crime, do I want him released? Who are you? He's a murderer. Stop on the way. I don't want to go to any banquets because I know exactly what will happen. I've been there before. Rough terrain expert or reckless? Rough terrain wouldn't be bad. What did I get? Of terrain. Dragon lore Harrenhal. Let's see. The stories of Harrenhal do not do it justice, I believe. No occupant has dared to take on the challenge of rebuilding the once grand castle. Instead, it lies in ruin. It is far bigger than any castle I have set foot in. Even the Red Keep can compare. The once great towers had been cracked and bent by dragonfire long before my arrival. Harren the Black had faith in these walls, and his line ended with him. The castle serves as a reminder that the dragon should not be challenged. He was a fool. Dragon lore increases. I have no idea what dragon lore is. I just set him to go there because I saw the little dragon and thought it would trigger an event. Okay, so it increases control on everything and I get 1000 more prestige, vassal limit +5, vassal tax contribution +20%, and development for 20 years, not bad, and renown. And I got a martial perk from somewhere. Prowess. Mordred. This is the risks of commanding armies. This might be useful if I start riding the dragon. Or Mordred. Let's put this one. Empty council position. There are multiple dragon lore locations. If dragons are dead, you need lore for a better chance to bring them back. Oh, that's good. That's actually pretty good that they actually thought of a way to revive them somehow. Is it like a Daenerys event where you take stone or find stone eggs and you somehow revive them? Actually, don't even tell me. I'm very curious. Can't I just dismiss? Discharge. Might accept 82%. You better accept. Prowess challenge. You can get strong, prowess, well trained, wounded. Prowess. It's fine. I mean, 31 prowess is... If only my grandpa would be able to see me now with his measly 9 prowess. Did I dismiss her? What happened here? Don't make me seduce you. Leverage prestige. But first I want to see... where is it? Succession laws. Power sharing. Oh, she got to level 2. It was a big tour, sure. Leverage prestige. God, now I have to struggle with my aunt. I never understood this loyalty, selfless. I've always struggled even with selfless characters. I wonder what happens if I have a selfish character. Do they start stealing more from me, or what's the... Guess I now have a regent. Oh, I got worried for a second there. Hopefully she'll have another daughter. What about if I talk to my priest? Can I ask him for a claim on Dragonstone? Guess not. We'll see. I could just send out my priest and have him slowly building and fabricating claims. How big is Dragonstone? Oh, it has only 2 counties? But the kingdom is 4 duchies. Yeah, I'll go with the intrigue route. Let's see. When you are in the travel screen, it shows where they are by dragon icon. Yes, I have noticed that. But I've never gotten the event. I think I tried with a Targaryen back in another playthrough. But I think it was before dragons were released, so maybe that's why I didn't get any events. That makes sense. But good to know. And the regent mechanics are pretty dull. I did manage to do something. I had a playthrough before they released the dragon update where I played as Petyr. So I managed to get my hands on Lysa in the Vale. I became Duke to Jon. I killed Jon, which was like the king, we could say, warden of the East, I'm guessing. I'm not even sure. And I, in his child, became the new ruler. And then I forced the child to appoint me as regent. And once I was regent, I was able to make decisions regarding which wars I would participate in. And that gave me some very, very interesting options. Because meanwhile, while I was doing all this shit, I've gotten my hands on Cersei. So what happened was Robert got killed by a disease. Cersei went back home because her father was killed as well. Jaime was killed, Tyrion was killed, so she became the ruler of the Westerlands. So what I did was simply marry her. Once I married her, I had to make a grand wedding and everything to get my hands on her. And I also had to seduce her first. Once I married her, I was able to make children, and the children, of course, after I killed her own children, my children were the next in line to get their hands on Westerlands and eventually on the Iron Throne. So from the Eyrie, I was able to assist her and my offspring by joining in any wars that they might participate in. I basically sent the Vale's armies to help her. But yeah, overall the regent mechanics are pretty bad. Not likely unless it's a female ruler or they're excommunicated. I don't know if that's a thing in the mod. I remember, yeah, there was a big chance to... Or also, if the character was very sinful, I think that also increases the chance of the Pope granting you claims. But I do remember excommunication. That was a big boost. And also, if you were... maybe not. I think also if you were a child. But I'm not sure. So if the person was a child, the Pope would be more willing to grant claims to others. Perfect. Why can't I marry her? Where's the option to marry her? I have to go to the father, arrange marriage. Me and your daughter. Where is it? Oh no, because he's not at his court. She is at... Oh, she's traveling. Maybe that's why. Yeah, probably. Okay, we'll wait. If threat maintains to get a coup when you max out regent control in a similar situation with you and John Aaron child. Couldn't pull it off. Yeah, I never got that far. To swing the scales all the way to the right, you mean? Yeah, no. I have no idea how much time, how much prestige, gold or piety it takes to do that. I did steal a bit of gold, but that was pretty much it. And also every time you do something nasty, all other fellow vassals get like a huge opinion modifier, negative modifier against you. So that's not good either. I don't know, it seems like it's not worth it most of the time. I don't have any diseases, do I? I do not. He finally has a daughter. Good. Please do not marry her without a matrilinear marriage. For God's sake. How old are you? 56. Fine. Take a while until he dies. But either way, I think I should save it here for now. Because it is getting rather late. Podrick, thanks for joining. It was a pleasure to talk to you and get some insight. Especially about dragons and lore and everything else. I've never actually researched all those mechanics. It would be interesting if I actually start using them in the future. So I will try to make a raid the first time ever and see if I can manage to do one. Also, if anybody wants to throw a follow, you're more than welcome. I'm trying to get to 50 followers and it's going splendidly so far. But give it time and I'll get there. Let's see if I can find somebody to...
Podrick_Payne is now following.
Yay! And text-to-speech works. Thanks, Podrick. Let's see, where should I send raid? Let's try here. And let's see if it works. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a pleasant night, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. I'll continue streaming. Have a great night.